to run through this relatively quickly. Coach Campbell's going to come and talk about his girls, and Coach Bruner, when she gets here, is going to talk about her girls, and that's pretty much it. There's food in the back, and we're going to turn it over.
Welcome everybody, and we're all here to celebrate these young ladies. They have done a tremendous job getting to this point. We all know that once you get past high school, the real job begins. But these two young ladies have created a foundation that's going to help them prepare for that. We have Kennedy and Addie both going to Barry, but one in Miami and one in, I guess, Barry in Rome, somewhere around there. Yeah. They're both going to be very successful where they're going. I couldn't be more proud of them and the things that they've accomplished in high school, but I'm really looking forward to what they're going to accomplish in college as well. But Kennedy and Addie, appreciate you allowing us to be here with you.
Well, while we're waiting on Bruner, I've got plenty to say about this girl, Sophie Horton, right here. We've seen her come up through the junior ranks. This class that's coming up is very special, and she's a huge part of that. She's an athlete you would dream about having as a coach, as a teammate. She is a leader. She not only gives it everything on offense, on defense. She's been in all region for us. But it's just really what she brings to the table. She's on 1,000 every single game. With all that she does for us, we're just really excited for her. I mean, it's amazing. I often think if she spent as much time in the basketball gym, she could probably be like getting all the rides there too. But I'm glad she found hers in lacrosse and the amazing success she's had there. And I look forward to Bruner talking about that. But we're really excited for you, so we're really proud of you, and you're really leaving a big imprint on this program. I just want to say thank you.
Without further ado,
good morning. This is a very exciting day, and it's bittersweet that it's actually here because that means that they're seniors, and just been blessed to have them a part of our program for a very long time, and going back to the early days, going through pictures from youth camp, and that's one of my favorite things to do is go back in my albums to like 2012, or not really, that's probably too far back, but and just looking and finding their little faces in the youth pictures, and then sharing them with the team, because it makes me really excited to just see how long they've been a part of this program. Charlotte, even though she wasn't actually a Trojan when she was little, she felt like a Trojan. She played with these girls, especially in the travel world, for a long time, and so just blessed to know them and their families, and can't believe that this day is here. They both have been on varsity for 4 years. Charlotte's freshman year, she was the only goalie as a freshman, right? And was kind of forced into the big leagues, and really quickly and really fast. And I remember her freshman year. I don't know what the first really crazy game was, but Charlotte just came off and was like, whoa, and she took that job to heart, and she did an amazing job. And I think that, I hope that experience as a freshman has really helped and will help shape her as she continues to grow, because, at such a young age to have to figure out that really tough lesson that you have to be, beyond years for your age, and she did it really, really well. So that was when I knew Charlotte was the real deal. And obviously Sophie's been an impact player since her freshman year. She's broken just about, I think, every record here at Lassiter. And that definitely includes draw controls, which the limit does not exist, as they say. And her ability to, it's really the little things that I know when people watch Sophie play, they're like, oh, she's really good, she's really good. But as a coach, what has always stood out the most is her caused turnovers and her back checks. Even her freshman year, I think she blew the record out of the water for most caused turnovers. And ground balls. Those are the stats that, really make coaches happy. And I think from a young age, that's what really, set her apart, was her ability to get those stats that most people don't get in between those restraint lines. And then obviously her ability to put the ball in the net is very helpful as well. And anytime you get to see Sophie just stand on that 8-meter and rip it into one of those corners, it's an exciting and fun rush of adrenaline. And so to say I'm proud of both of them is an understatement. Charlotte, especially last year, had, just a lights out season. If you watched her play, she was electric. Her confidence she came out her junior year, and I was like, okay, confidence. She just turned a page, and just really, really, really proud of her. And I can't wait to see what, this year brings. This team is very close. They've all been raised together for a very long time. Their parents have been in this together for a very long time. And so it's bittersweet, like I said. But just really, really proud of them. Again, the recruiting process is not easy. I think that they both have secured places that are going to be really fantastic for them. Especially for Charlotte. I know that being close to her family is going to be pretty amazing. Berry College is such a beautiful place, and a place that I know Charlotte will make an impact. And nobody likes not playing, but as sweet as Charlotte is, she's feisty. She wants to be on that field, and I think that Berry's going to give her a great opportunity to play and make an impact at a young age. And Sophie, too, her journey, everybody was curious where Sophie was going to end up, and it's not every day when a player says, I don't really like UNC, and I'm like, okay, me neither then. JMU is an amazing and historically sound lacrosse program. They've won the national championship, and they're known for just being a really gritty, hardworking program. And that's what Sophie is, a really gritty, hardworking player who's going to go break records far and beyond Lassiter. And I'm just really proud of them and thankful for their leadership and for all the girls in this room for not only working hard for themselves, but working hard for each other, because we do play a team sport that really is built upon teamwork. So thank you, everybody, and congratulations. And